on Global.
Oh, a good balanced morning breakfast is a great way to kickstart your day, but it's important to keep things healthy and balanced. Andrea Holwegner is in studio this morning to tell us why adding protein foods is an important part of a balanced morning meal. Now, Andrea, protein is a pretty important part of a healthy breakfast, as we mentioned. Why is that?
Well, I always like to think of protein is really what gives our meal lasting energy, staying power, some good fullness and longevity in our school and our work days. So the challenge of breakfast, though, is oftentimes people just have things like toast and a piece of fruit and they're on the way. And what we know happens is we get the roller coaster ride of our blood sugars. The carbohydrate goes in, our brain likes it, but then it's gone in about an hour or two. When we add protein to the meal, it sustains fullness and energy and gives us that longevity that we're looking for.
And there's so many delicious options here. I love eggs, but I do get sick of them every now and then. What are ways that we can spice up breakfast while still including high protein foods? And seeing this table here, looks like there's a lot of options.
There's some good aromas happening here, you bet. So if we start over on this side here, so what I've got here is a steel cut oat. These are the quick cooking ones. So even on a weekday morning they can go, or we've got people that'll throw them in the slow cooker. How you're going to add protein to a standard oatmeal style breakfast. You can use things, obviously, peanut butter is a fantastic choice. A powdered peanut butter can be something you can either stir into a smoothie or right into an oatmeal. You can even whip up a few eggs, stir that right in to your oatmeal if you like, or use something like a hemp heart. And note that soy milk or regular milk is going to have more protein than something like almond milk. So
that's a good point. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't know there was such thing as powdered peanut butter. So that's fantastic to know. Let's talk about what you have here, because this looks incredible, especially whatever's on that banana. I want it.
So good. I know. So we're not going to do French toast on a weekday morning when we're busy. My suggestion is make the entire loaf of French bread on the weekend, put it into the freezer or the fridge so it's just ready to quickly reheat. What I've got here is what we call banana sushi as a mom in my house. And so kids, they'll put a little coconut and Rice Krispies all over your...
Coconut, Rice Krispies. Is that peanut butter on it?
It is. You roll it in a little bit of peanut butter. Sometimes I make what I call yo-nut dip, where I take some peanut butter and a little bit of yogurt. It makes it a little bit more spreadable, and that actually works great as a dip for any kind of a fruit as well.
Okay, so I'm going to eat one of those, and then I want you to tell me what's in these fun jars.
Yes. So we've got overnight oats, one of my favorite family breakfasts. We eat this even on the road skiing. Works great if you're going to pack something to work. What I've got here is a PB&J overnight oats, which is so delicious. So again, how we're going to add protein to this meal. I've used a milk that's additional protein added base, so it's extra filtered milk, so it jacks the protein up. Or instead, you could use the skyr style yogurt, so more Icelandic style, very high in protein. Put a little bit of peanut butter, some jam, some fruit in there. And
look
it's
how
so
pretty
delicious.
These look.
I know.
We get a nice close-up of those.
Know.
They're
so
beautiful.
Good.
They look so great. Oh, as I pour it out. Wow, and that was a close-up of me pouring it out. Okay, let's
moving on.
Move on from that. I do want to just bounce back quickly to that banana with the peanut butter and the coconut. That was incredibly delicious. I bet you kids love that one. I would definitely eat that up as a kid and an adult.
The other fun thing you can do is put a whole banana rolled in peanut butter or coconut, Rice Krispies, hemp parts, whatever you want to roll it in, and put it on a popsicle stick. Also very fun.
Oh, you're full of great ideas. Okay, the last thing you have on the far right part of the table.
So this is a snack mix, and this one I did for people that are needing something in the car. They're not great at breakfast and they want something that's portable. So this recipe is actually by my client, Peanut Bureau of Canada. Fantastic. What we've got here is a roasted snack mix. You're going to roast drain your canned chickpeas. You're going to put a little bit of peanut oil, some ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, some cayenne pepper if you like it a little bit spicy, a little drizzle of maple syrup, and some peanuts. Roast that in the oven until it gets all delicious and aromatic. And then at the very end, toss in whatever kind of dried fruit that you like. So I used a mix of all sorts of good stuff. So you can just have a couple of handfuls of that as you're cruising to work.
These are amazing options. Thank you so much, as always, for coming in and joining us bright and early in the mornings. Thank you, Andrea. All right, still ahead, remembering Doris Day. The honey-voiced singer and famous actress passed away today at the age